So I was going to, just not look at the thumbnail or anything. However, even though I did try to do so, I still end up accidentally sneaking a peek at what the thumbnail is. So, yeah. Okay, so this time I was wondering, okay, what are we going to do? Like, is it going to be a legendary banner? Like, who's going to be, left for legendaries? And, like, if it's going to be a mythic, who are we missing? And I just completely forgot that, wait a minute, we still have a bunch of OCs left in Book 8 that could use an actual getting to the game treatment. So might as well get into that right now. So anyway. So yeah, I mean, we just met Heiðrún or whatever his name is. So yeah, oh right, I forgot she exists. Okay, so yeah, I just want to once we get to the segment, what the heck is this? Yeah, get to the point of our artwork. It's pretty ridiculous. I wonder why they're using the Black Fangs theme. But seriously, what the heck? What the heck? Is this supposed to be the goat? Or what the heck was this supposed to be? Also, it's kind of interesting that they're actually using her as the enemy for the showcase and not the player. Oh, they showed it in AD. No one. They showed it in Ether Raids. So it's kind of weird they showed her as an enemy before showed her as the player in this case. So that's kind of unprecedented. And then there's this guy who yeah, it's oh, sure. Oh, okay. See, this one is shown as a player. I wonder if this fierce beast is going to be a beast only special or just him. Well, anyway. But yeah, it has a really cool Minotaur appearance. But yeah, there's a lot of people on the fest subreddit who's waiting for so long to get him specifically, because I mean, how often are you gonna get male OCs in this game? Let alone ones that are attractive.
Always ready.
I mean, the dude has a golden shell cod piece. Anyway, so man's astral girl is anima. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty good character in the banner. The banner's actually pretty dang good for the most part. All right, gotta wait another 10 seconds and things over. That's just how things go. Yeah, we already seen these. Anyway, so let's go with the artwork of Heiðrún. All right, so so the moment I've seen this, and the moment a lot of people have seen this artwork, this is probably one of the worst arts in Fire Emblem Heroes. Cause here's the one is one of the worst arts in Fire Emblem Heroes, right? Go look from her waist down. What angle should she face? Oh, it's kind of straight, or straight and slightly to her right. That's kind of the suggestion of based on her legs alone, where she what direction is her face and the rest of her body should be facing, right? And now go look from her waist up. What direction is she going? She's going a lot to her right. Because, her chest is bent so that you only see exactly, horizontal. And it looks like she is looking left. So, okay, so you got a character who's drawn in a way that it is just going straight, she positioned straight from the waist down, and position like 90 degrees to the right, waist up, and she is looking left. So yeah, this is really bad already. And you'd think that the FEH artist himself, Kazaki Yusuke, would know how to draw his characters better, but no. So you got a character who is just standing straight, like have her body, her chest going like 90 degrees to the right, and she's looking left like this. This is uncomfortable. Like, does she have like no ribs? It's like no rib. This is literally just no ribs. Oh my goodness, this is pretty dang bad. This is a pretty dang bad art. And it's not going to be changing anytime soon, so that's kind of crazy. Anyway, let's not deal with this any further. Like, I don't want to see her. Anyway, so, perhaps see Divine Nectar. Start player phase or ending phase within 2 stages of an ally grants a status Divine Nectar to unit and allies within 2 spaces of that unit for 1 turn. Which is, so grant a status that is neutralize deep wounds, heals 20 as combat begins, okay. And if unit's first combat initiated by foe, first combat initiated by unit that turn, damage reduction by flat 10. Okay, so Divine Nectar is heal when you start combat, prevents not healing during combat, and slight damage reduction. A flat damage reduction if it's your first attack. Or if it's your first attack or your opponent's first attack, or no, it is whoever initiates combat, whoever the first hit, your hit. Okay. Anyway, next up, you would think that a pref skill that gives out a status that gives the status named the same skill will just end there, but no, it doesn't. Anyway, if a rally or movement assist is used by ally with that same status effect, except itself, grants another action to ally. Oh, so let me get this straight. So if the starter phase, if you're in a form skill range of any ally, you gain the ability that unit and the ability to gets a way to just heal yourself during combat and slight damage reduction. But if you rally or repo, you can also that ally gets danced. Okay. If you use within 3 stages of an ally, grants 85 on foe and inflicts spell cooldown. Sure. Okay. Quite a bit of stuff going on. Sure. Cool, I think. Anyway. Anti-Bulwark, 4K. So, Stronghold. It seems like a... Oh, it's another, the Fortress skill. Yeah, it's a Fortress skill. And that's a lot of, like, stuff. See here. The Stronghold is... So, the start player phase neutralizes panic and penalties, units, events, and res. I think that's going to be pretty good. I could see this going to quad a number of new units other than this, just so this skill can pass along. But this is Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, what are the odds of that? It's like coming out anytime soon, by the way. So I feel like this is a really good... This is a pretty decent skill for characters who don't need much else or absolutely needs... like immediate defenses. I can think of a lot of characters that would need this. That actually just really appreciate having like all those, all defense at the cost of just a little bit of attack. Like you can have a super high attack units that doesn't matter if you lose attack by 3. You're just gonna get a lot more later. Anyway, Aegis Shore Nectar Horn. At the start of player phase or any phase, if any foes in 3 stages, wait, hold up. I just realized that isn't the font a little different? I mean, it feels the same, but like maybe it's just the spacing that's different. I feel like I looked down at Stronghold, looked at the font, looked at the spacing here, and looked at the pref. I feel something's off. Weird. Anyway, if you filter 3 rows of space, rows or columns that are on unit have res. Okay, there's so much like stuff going on here. There's like res checks, defense stuff. Each is magic stuff or range stuff. So what's going on in here? So if res check and flex 80 minus 7, discord deep wounds. Well, wait a minute, pause. And y'all go around trying to nullify deep wounds, and you yourself gonna afflict it. What the heck? That's not cool. Anyway, and a penalty that neutralizes miracle. At this point, why don't you say miracle instead of just if I just want the thing with 1 HP? I don't know. And a penalty that neutralizes non-special miracle. So miracle itself is safe, but like if that effect is on something else, isn't that on like legendary Sigurd or something? I don't remember. Or was it Self? I don't know. Maybe one of the two. Anyway, full initial combat, full HP is greater than 3/4 start of combat. Inflicts 80 minus 6. Inflicts penalty of foes to AD based on res. Damage reduction by 20% of res. Cooldown count plus 1 new unit during combat. It's going to start turn its units adjacent to only beasts. Oh yeah, that's the beast skill, sure. At this point, why don't you say effect equals beasts and then your movement type, just so I don't have to read it. Anyway, yeah, sure. The one thing I wanted to also want to say before moving on is the appearance of Heiðrún. What the heck is that supposed to be? Why is she fat? That's all I gotta say. Anyway, we move on to oh my goodness. If even Sharina can have no idea how to pronounce his name, why could I? How could I? Eikþyrnir. Anyway, buff dude. Like, people have been wanting him for a while now, so at least people can finally get him. Cavalry beast colorless. We still haven't had like armored armored beasts in a while. We still haven't had an armored beast that isn't colorless. So yeah, where the heck is that? So anyway, I got nothing bad about this art. Unlike Heiðrún, he has good art, so I got nothing more to say here. Let's see here. Press B divine strength and the removes condition to transform. Okay, so you just transform regardless. So you get in his Minotaur form all the time. Cool. After the start of turn effects trigger, okay. Neutralize any penalty on the unit. Okay, so because like there's a lot of like penalties and stuff going on at the start of phase, so this one removes it after all that's happened. Okay. Does not apply penalty effects that are applied at the same time. What's that supposed to mean? Inflicts AD 5 on forward, make guaranteed follow-up attack during combat. Heals 7. Unit attack at start of combat is greater than full attack at start of combat -5. Inflicts AD minus foe. 80 minus 6, not 80 minus foe. 80 minus 6 on foe. And defense check also inflicts 80 minus 6 on foe during combat. Okay, interesting. So there's a potential to inflict 80 minus 12 if like you're just way too buff. I mean, he is quite buff. Anyway, beast threaten. Cool. Because nothing more. That's pretty good. That's a pretty decent skill. So sure. I was considering the range of that. It's pretty good. 80 XL. Also pretty good. I got more to say. I think I've read XL skills with ASXL, but 80 XL, I think it's pretty good, especially moving to a different space. And he's a cavalry beast, so obviously that's got to work a lot well with him. Anyway, fierce beast. I don't know if that's supposed to be a. I'm gonna assume that is a beast special, not just a him special. But, because considering what little it does. So anyway, boost damage by potential units attack with special triggers. Depending on if you're transformed or not. So, okay. And special triggers neutralizes piercing damage. It's piercing damage. Special trigger is piercing damage. And it has cooldown 2. Yeah, this is definitely inheritable to all beasts. This is definitely inheritable to all beasts. There's no way, like... Like, this is a press special. If it's a press special, this should do a lot more than that. Anyway, weapon quieting antler has Kanto. Okay, it started turning into 2 spaces. An ally grants 86 and bonus doubler. Okay, I guess okay, that's pretty dang good. But then I see how a lot inflicting penalties, not just bonus doubler. At this point, we want to put his craft in, like, buff him instead of inflicting, so bonus doubler could work too. Anyway. Units with 2 spaces of an ally that unit allies with 2 spaces have bonuses to all at the start turn skills trigger. Grant additional 3 to each of those. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I haven't seen this. I don't think I've seen this. So if you somehow buff, let's say, a menace skill or something, then you just get more out of it. Cool. If you use combat units within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts penalty on foes 80 equal to 6 plus 20% units defense during combat. Okay, cool. Unit deals a flat damage depending on the total bonuses among unit and alpha 3 spaces in the unit, sure. And damage reduction by half. Half of whatever that whatever half of that variable is. Okay. And the start turning this just and this is a beast cav effect. Okay. Yeah, pretty dang good. I got no more to say. And get the introduction too. It's pretty dang good. So yeah, he seems to be pretty dang buff. I mean, he is buff. So what am I saying? Anyway, the rest of the banner. So on red, we got Kavasti, we got Alincia, we got Nana. Okay, on blue, we got Sheeta, we got Deidre, and we got Mozu. Well, I do have the other two, and I have plenty of Deidre. I get another, like, Sheeta would be kind of cool. And Mozu is actually pretty dang powerful. So, I haven't heard from her in a long time. Like, Mozu was kind of insane. So, yeah, it would probably benefit to try to get blue just so I can get Mozu. Aside from Heiðrún, green has Azura, Camilla, and herself. Yeah. Honestly, I don't have that Azura, and I would greatly appreciate a merge to Legendary Camilla. So, wait, isn't that the Ascendant? So yeah, I don't know. We could probably get some Ascendant stuff out of it. Or is it like attuned? Yeah, no, I think it's attuned because like attuned heroes have a tendency to wear clothes of other characters. So yeah, that's an attuned Azura. So yeah, pretty dang good. And otherwise, colorless has Aliar and Loki, both of which are also pretty dang good. So honestly, like the main two colors in this, green and colorless, are pretty dang good. So if you want to go for either of these two characters, then if you pull a dud in a banner, at least the dud's actually really dang good. So not much more to say here. So we're done here. See you guys later for next vet reaction.